I greet you viewers and welcome you to Writing Theatre channel. I am your regular host, Dr. Dele Omojuigbe. Today I want us to examine how to write acceptable social media posts. Of course, you will agree with me that when we mention social media, the key word there, the head word there is media. Social there is only modifying media, which means that what we need to take cognizance of is the media, the way the media generally operates. Okay? Now, the first thing that we need to consider is that everything that we observe in terms of rules and regulations and guidelines under traditional media should also be observed when we are writing our social media posts. The only difference, maybe two differences that we can find between social media and traditional media will be, number one, the strength of immediacy. That is, as you are writing, what you are writing or you have just written, is being read worldwide. That is number one. Then number two is social interaction. Interaction in the sense that there are feedbacks. Okay, people can like, people can make comments immediately as you are posting. So those are the two major differences. Otherwise, every other thing, is intact. There are no major differences between social media and traditional media. Now, where am I going? Where I'm going is that all the rules and regulations that guard media practice generally should also be observed when we are writing our social media posts. We need to, number one, if we are making any post that is news, we need to verify our sources. We need to do the regular check. Okay, what we are posting, is it really true? Is it credible? Do we have a reliable source? That is number one. Then number two is that anytime we are making our posts, we should make people see whether it's an opinion or it's news. Opinion is free, but facts are sacred. And of course, news usually is guarded by facts. You can make anything as your opinion, but when it gets to writing news, you need to observe the philosophy of verification. So you need to verify your sources, and then you need to make people see that actually you have done your source check. That's critical. Again, we can defriend people. We can unfriend people when we see that their comments do not tally with what we represent, and we see now that our integrity is at stake. We can defriend people, we can unfriend people, we can do that, but we need to make people see why it is necessary for us to do so. Then it's also important for us to appreciate people that are making comments on our posts by maybe ticking like or by writing back, at least to show appreciation. It is not easy for someone to leave what he's doing for people to leave what they are doing and then to be reading what you have posted and then to be making comments. Whether good or bad, whether you like the comments or not, the fact remains that they have made out time to read your posts. So you should appreciate them. We should appreciate people, like that. Then again, it is not every time we write. There are times we share. It is good to share, but we have to watch what we share. Because the moment we share, it simply means that we are endorsing what we have shared or what we are sharing. So we need to watch what we share, so that they don't. Depending on the length, the length now, and then the volume, if there are many, so that we are not misrepresented, or we are not taken to be endorsing what should not be endorsed. Also, when we make any mistake in our post, we can correct. It is good for us to correct. It shows that at least we are all human. It's good to correct. We may delete later, but let us correct. It is important that we correct. Because if you delete, it is not deleted. On the social media, the source is not deleted. People may not see, but the records are there. So the most important thing is for us to correct any error that we make when we make our posts. Again, when we are still practicing as journalists and we write on social media, it is critical for us to, it is important for us to make people see that what we are writing is our view, is our opinion, and not the opinion representing the organization we work for or we work with. It is important that we do that so that people will not misconstrue whatever we supposed to be the representation of the views of our organization. Then again, it's also important for us to, anytime we are making comments, we should be polite with people. We don't need to attack people. We don't need to be abusing people. We don't need to be cursing people. Let's be polite. This is social. I said it before that what differentiates social media from other media, the power of interaction. So we should give room for interaction, and then the power of immediacy, the urgency that we are posting something now, and then what we are posting is being read even almost immediately worldwide. I think with this one, we should be able to be properly guarded. I thank you once again for listening to me. Now you can share this video, you can like it, you can subscribe, and then you can press you can ring the notification bell. Until I come your way again next time, I say bye for now.